the next president of Nigeria should come from the southeast, in fairness and equity. That's just the truth, and that's how it should be.
How na day, my Bongolicious people, I salute you according to na time mode. Depending on where Natanda they listen to us, I welcome you to this Obongolicious day with another Bonga information. My people now well done, oh, my people now welcome. Yeah, this thing they shockalize me because if you look at the picture way there by the left, you will see say this guy has been campaigning for over 3 years or 2 years now. Relax, Jagaban will fix Nigeria. And that Jagaban that will fix Nigeria now has to go for the second term to see how he can manage to fix the Nigeria. And the same person that said, relax, Jagaban will fix Nigeria is now telling us that the next president should come from the southeast, when he knows that his Jagaban is not from the southeast. And he's talking about fairness and equity. Where is the fairness and equity when he was supporting Jagaban? Where is the fairness and equity at first when he was going to meetings? When he hears say Sheyi they come, when they Abuja, they look for where they go fix them, chukulam somewhere. And now everything done Africa, everything done fail, Yakata. Now you can't remember say Southeast, now then supposed to produce the next president of Nigeria. Why was he not campaigning for that since way Tinubu win? He would have been saying that it's a problem, it's not good, it's not true, or it's not good that the person that won is not supposed to win, or the person they gave it to is not supposed to be the person. He would have at least be criticizing the emergence of Tinubu as the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And from there, people would have known, okay, this guy is serious. But how on earth, or what happened, what really happened, that right now, right away, he has started campaigning for the southeast, leaving his Jagaban. He said he has been proud Asuaju boy, full-time Asuaju boy. What happened to Asuaju boy that he has started changing his voice, speaking from different sides of his mouth? My people, when I well done, I know so many people not go they surprised to hear this, because if a man can betray a woman of his youth, there is nothing that the man cannot do. The man cannot be trusted. It's just manifesting the situation that you, the Edochie, cannot be trusted. That's what it means. He's just trying to tell the whole world that he's not the man he claims to be. He's just trying to prove Premier right, to say, yes, this woman did the right thing to run away from you, because you can betray anybody. And anybody that can sell his brother or say his friend can sell anybody. Nobody will ever believe you. And that is it. Sometimes people gather around to buy your brother or your sister or your friend when you want to sell them. But when they bought them from you, they will never trust you in life. Because if you can sell your friend and your brother, you can sell anybody. That's exactly. If you, the Edochie, can betray the wife of his youth, he can betray anybody. Who is Jagaban that he can betray? And meanwhile, I know that many of you must have been thinking what actually led him into Jagaban. Because if you check everything very well, you go no say you, the Edochie, wasn't actually supporting Jagaban, or he doesn't have all it takes to support Jagaban. But he was looking for opportunity to gain something. A lot of people think that he's looking for contract because he doesn't have money. A lot of people feel that because hunger they wire him, he's looking for something he can do in order to be getting money from the government, so that he can be able to be, tapping into the government projects and be making money from it by maybe executing some or helping to execute some or anything. But I don't see it that way. There is something I'm thinking that motivated you, the Edochie's continuous campaign for Jagaban, Asuaju, continuously calling himself the proud Asuaju boy. I am beginning to think there is something more than what so many of us are thinking. There is something there more than what so many of us are thinking. Yes, because look at now that the case of with Premier is going down. He has seen that he has lost all in the court. There's nothing again. There's nothing again to do. He has started changing to Southeast instead of Asuaju, instead of Jagaban. A lot of people had trolled him severally when he has been campaigning for Jagaban, who has not been able to fix the country within few years. Then why is he still campaigning for more years? And people keep quiet. Now you are now coming to, take give a support to a man who does not even know whether the Southeast are existing. My people no be smart, when I know the real thing that happened. The real hint of the whole thing that happened is that you, Edochie, thought that he was going to use Jagaban's influence. He was going to use maybe Asuaju boy, he will just carry the thing where Judy Austin, where himself. He was trying to use Jagaban's influence to intimidate Premier. Let Premier know that he is now connected to Asorok. And from Asorok, the lawyers and the judges can be called. And the case will certainly go on his way. That was what he was thinking. He was trying to giving the woman an emotional blackmail in a situation where everything belongs to us. Now we day here, now we day here, now we day rule, now we go decide, now we go talk. Who are you? You know the judge. Who be the judge? Who be your papa? Who be your mama? They know the judge, you know. Now my Asuaju, my man, can direct the judge. This is exactly the mind game he was playing, trying to intimidate Kweme, trying to, push her down, trying to let her know that she is not going to win anything, but that him that knows Asuaju and that is an Asuaju boy will be the one that one day that the court will speak on his behalf and give him the whole thing. But as the thing has come to disappoint him, the Asuaju connection, which he never had, did not help him. He has been wearing this clothes for over 2 years now, trying to use it to intimidate Premier. But our royal Premier does not look at anybody's face. He doesn't even know whether you are wearing anything. She don't even see your face. So anybody where they make guy for Queen May is in trouble because Queen May is not looking at your face. It's not. The truth of the matter is that if what you, the Edochie, said is true, yes, it is true. Everybody knows it's true. Everybody knows that the right thing. But who said it? That's why people ask you, why should it be now? Why should you not find your way now? Why should you, after embarrassing people, after talking down on people, after abusing people, after insulting people because of Asuaju, and you now come to speak against Asuaju? That shows that even the person from the southeast or anybody that wins the next election as the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria should not trust you because you can still twist any day, anytime. People like you are not good to keep close to politicians or close to them because you are not. If you are working with a politician, you should be a man of integrity, a man who ties his mouth, who does not talk, because there are a lot of things you will see there, and when you come outside to talk, you may not be able to convince the people in the right way, and you can even escalate violence or anything. You can escalate things that can cause wahala. So for you to be selected to represent some of these people or politicians, or to be their spokesperson or close friend or close ally, you must have been a man who knows how to hold your mouth. And everybody knows, say, you, the Edochie, know the hold in mouth. They speak like woman. That is why he was able to tell Judy Austin everything about his family, and Judy Austin stood on it and tie him down and, begin to manipulate him, because he cannot keep his mouth shut. He speaks like more than, if the woman can be, secretive and reserved than you, the Edochie. That's why, look at Queen May. He's not making trouble, he's not making noise, he's not saying anything, he's not speaking to people. But every day you are seeing you, the Edochie, and Judy Austin dancing on social media because that's what you want to do. Everybody is blaming Judy Austin for taking you, the Edochie, to dance. And I keep asking this question: is he a baby that a woman will be carrying him to go and dance, and he doesn't know that he doesn't supposed to dance, and he cannot tell the woman, I don't want to dance? He goes with the woman sheepishly, and tomorrow somebody will come and be blaming the woman for taking him to dance. Is that not arrant nonsense? Is that not madness? Is that not madness? My people, no be smart, The truth of the matter remains that it is you, Edochie, that caused the whole of his problem. Now, he wanted to intimidate Queen May with Asuaju by wearing Asuaju clothes. But at the end of the day, our royal Queen May refused to be intimidated. We are counting down on our London, UK launch, the Queen May Beauty launch. And that's exactly what we are counting down. We are not distracted by anybody. We are counting down to UK Beauty launch. And a lot of people are so much excited. The atmosphere is very high. You understand? And people are happy, waiting to catch their flight to go and celebrate with our royal Queen May. Because that success that Queen May is celebrating is the success for all of us. All many nations should join up to celebrate that. Because most of us had made contributions in kind and in cash in order to see that situations like this return. Situations like this are being managed very well, because it is not everybody that can be able to survive such a situation. Our royal Queen May survived you, the Edochie's toxic marriage for 17 years because of the kind of character and lifestyle she lives. If not, a lot of people buy. Some people will tell you, hey, you don't know what you saw. I'm telling you that you never saw anything. You never see it. You didn't see anything. But the person that drink the pen and everything was our royal premier. When the pikin by, Judy was giving Jude Edochie back to back kerewa, front and back kerewa. Jude wasn't even understanding what is happening because his mind and heart, everything is inside the kerewa, the Bekus of Judy Austin, just to open and kerewa. But it was the woman that was alone in the house, mourning the pikin alone, the pikin he had with somebody, mourning the pikin alone, bearing the pain, crying every day without consolation, is the woman that needs that comfort. But no problem. Yul Edochie also is now crying, and his own cry is bigger because it's not a tangible cry, because it's an intangible cry, a cry that he raised and made for himself, a cry that he invited for himself, a cry that he cooked and packaged for himself. That is a very serious issue. That's a very serious issue. My people no be smart, When they see him, you tell us say the next president must come from the southeast, or else what will happen? He is the son of the legendary actor, the one of the respected sons of the southeast, and he has already, declared where he stand is now, supporting his own. But why should it be this late? And why hasn't he done it for a long time? My people, now so the gist reach out by saying make a touchlight and waiting. If you have not subscribed to our channel, please try to subscribe. All our returning subscribers say, now well done, my people. Now welcome. Make you have a nice day. Bye.